Well, our Thursday is going to be off to quite a soggy and noisy start. Far cry from what we had today. Relatively calm conditions and very warm. We actually came within 1 degree of the record high today, which was 74. Got up to 73 earlier this afternoon, but it's going to be a while till we see the 60s and especially the 70s for a while because we have a big cool down on the way with those showers and storms that roll through tomorrow. So jumping into future track, already starting very early in the morning, going to be seeing these showers and thunderstorms rolling through. Maybe it's a rude awakening early tomorrow morning with some thunder rolling through, and that'll continue throughout much of the early morning hours and even into the morning commute. So plan on a wet start to your morning commute. Make sure the kids have the coats ready for as they're heading out to the bus stop. Make sure you got the windshield wipers, the umbrella, whatever you need to do to get out the door safely. There could be some storms that could bring some gusty winds, some small hail, mainly south of I-88, but that threat is fairly low. Biggest threat of that across central Illinois. Some parts of our area drying out as we head towards lunchtime. However, there is going to be a band of showers and maybe a few thunderstorms across mainly areas north of US 20 that could last throughout much of the day. Then we transition over to the afternoon potential, afternoon and evening. That's why we have a level 1 out of 5 risk for pretty much all of northern Illinois, with the exception of that little sliver of Lee County still under that level 2 out of 5 risk. Now, it's going to be mainly dependent on if the storms can actually pop up and get that strong. The better chances for that are across central Illinois because it's going to be south of a warm front that will line up right now looking like near along I-80, which is just to the south of our area. So that would keep us out of the biggest severe threat, but we'll just have to see if there's any little northward shift in that warm front or stationary front. Then that could nose that severe weather threat into far southern parts of our area. So that's going to be our biggest thing to watch for heading into tomorrow afternoon. But you'll notice how the strongest activity is near and south of that front, while north of that, just some general showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder too. In fact, with this activity, if it can redevelop, then we could see that gusty winds, maybe some small hail yet again. But I think the primary threat for that will be south of our area as that low pressure system clears out, and then we dry out heading into Friday. So to recap, tomorrow morning, widespread showers and a few thunderstorms, some gusty winds and small hail. Same thing for the evening if those storms can redevelop, but then also looking at maybe some drizzly conditions, maybe a little bit of fog too, along with those cooler temperatures. Highs only in the 50s. Thursday and Friday still above average for this time of year, just not the 70s that we've had over the past few days. Warming up a little bit on Saturday for the St. Patrick's Parade, but it's also going to be pretty windy too. That's going to blow in some much colder temperatures. And in your most accurate 10-day forecast, it's not that long until we're back in the 50s, maybe knocking on the door of 60 at times into the middle of next week. But in the 4-degree guarantee, it got too warm once again, just off of the dartboard there. So Michelle L. gets a whole $13, and we'll try to get back on the board tomorrow.